I'm almost done with my burger, chat. Hold on. I'm almost done with my veggie burger. Just give me like 2 seconds. You know what happens when I don't eat something before stream? I mean, I get hungry during stream even if I do eat something. We hear you? I know. That's the idea. You don't want to watch me eat, though.
Do a spin on the fit check.
But I'm gonna get comfy with my heating pad behind me. Also, I'm wearing the pants with a hole in the butt. Got a hole in the pocket.
Drink it all the time. Alien slime.
Alien slime. Drink it all the time. You guys keep doing it backwards. Keep doing it backwards. It's supposed to be alien slime. Drink it all the time. Okay, okay. We'll go to full cam. We'll go to full cam. I fluffed up my hair a little bit today. I think it looks a little bit different. I don't know. I don't know. No I mean, we can wear glasses. We can wear glasses. I don't know if they fit with, like, the hairstyle today, though. Because, like, it's like a ruffian look. It's like a miscreant causing mischievous actions. I ordered fangs. Chat, I ordered fangs today. I have fangs that are gonna... I'm gonna get fangs. It's gonna be great. I ordered fangs, and I'm super excited. I'm so excited for them. Because, like, imagine this, but I have fangs. Like, oh my god. Wow. That's great. Oh, I also ordered more nose rings, because I lost the one that I had. So, I have more nose rings now. I ordered... we won't have that problem ever again. We will not have that problem ever again. That is the only time it will ever happen. I have 100 of them now, and I don't think I can lose 100 of them. I'll try. Like, I managed to keep the one for, like, 4 months or so. Like, I did pretty alright with just the one. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah, I shaved my armpits. Sorry to all you enjoyers. I was recording something for a different channel this morning. And so I figured I had to do it, okay? I figured, like, we know what's what. I'm gonna get called names if I, like, walk into that recording. Not like, walk into the recording. I'm gonna get called names in the comments of that video if I don't do that. I'm gonna get called names in the comments of that video anyway, but now they're slightly less justified. Ugh. At some point, I bought a bunch of piercing balls in case it fell out of my nose, tongue, oh my lord. I'd love to get real piercings, but I do worry if I'd, like, be okay with there being holes in my body, you know? Oh, I also hung back up the trans flag, because that area was, like, empty, and I was recording earlier, and I wanted there to be something there. Anyway, I'd love to get, like, actual piercings, because I look at girls that have piercings, and I'm like, wow, you're so cool. You're, like, the coolest girl. Oh my god. And then, like, I want to copy them. I mean, like, y'all, like, everything that I am is just copying Twitter trans girls. Let's be real here. Everything that I've done to this point has just been me copying Twitter trans girls. Because they're so beautiful. You know? You know? It's not the pain. It's not the pain, it's the having holes in my body. It's that I'm a little worried that once I have a hole in my body, I'll be like, ah! And, like, be permanently skeeved out. Which, I haven't even done my ears yet. I probably will do my ears eventually. At the very least, if I started, I would start with my ears. Because I feel like that's the most easy one to, like, you know, get used to, and those can also heal back up. Chat, I'm trying to say something without saying it, because the second that I say it, it becomes a cognito hazard. Alright? I'm trying to say something here without actually saying the word, so that, like... Because the second I say the word, it does become a hazard where, like, oh, you now have immediate ammunition to mentally harm me in new ways. Look... Amazing today. Thank you, thank you. I'm not Emmy, though. I'm Mia. Totally valid if you get those magnet piercings? Ooh, yeah. Maybe. I used to have magnet ear piercings. Because what happened was I got magnet piercings in 2019, which is like way before I transitioned or properly. I was just like playing around with the idea, and I was gonna get my ears pierced after getting those, but notice how I said in 2019. Yeah, so COVID sort of interrupted that. Emma, I'm not giving you new ways to torment me. But, like, I do kind of want to be able to wear, like, better earrings and stuff. And, like, hang something off of there. You know? But, like, also, I love lip piercings. I would love to have a tongue stud someday. But, again, hole in my tongue, don't know how I'll feel about that. I do not know how I will feel about that once I have it done. Is Frost still in your house? I don't know who Frost is. Huh? Kind of hard to fake a tongue ring? A little bit. But they are like the hottest thing on Earth, okay? They are like the hottest thing on Earth. Dear Lord. You know? And also lip piercings, I mean, like... I also want to get tattoos at some point, but, like, I don't have any attachment to, like, actual things. I kind of just want to, like, ask my sister someday, like, hey, can you just tat me up with whatever? Can you just make me look cool? You know? I mean, like, okay, so number one thing I would want to... number one tattoo I would want, I'm too chubby for. Alright? And I think that probably I think that probably reveals the type of tattoo that I'd love to get. But I also don't know that we can say the name of that tattoo on our somewhat PG stream. I'll get started on the shiny hunting since we're just chatting and stuff, alright? I'll move it over to the shiny hunting. We'll go shiny hunting. Is it a stamp of sorts? No. No, it's just a specific... It has a specific name and a specific placement that indicates some level of... Like, I don't know. I don't know how to... I don't know. I need to sit up. This is why my back is, like, bad right now. Because I'm not sitting up in my chair. Ugh. I'm trying to think if there's, like, a family-friendly name for what I'm trying to describe, you know? I'm trying to think if there's a family-friendly name for what I'm describing, and I don't think there is. Alright? I don't think there is. Because, like, the whole point of it is kind of, like... You know. The whole point of it's kind of... Yeah, you know. Because, like, it's not even, like, a... It's not even an offensive word. Is that the one that goes under your belly button out of curiosity? There you go, Lee. Lee, that's a good way to describe it, Lee. That's a location where it would be, yes. That is thereabouts the location of where it would be. However, I'm too chubby for that. I would need to lose weight, I believe, to get it properly. I also want that one. Like, they're cool. They're cool as hell. And also, kind of hot. Would it also happen to be above your feet? Well, yes. That's your entire body. Unless you're getting it on the other side of your feet. I just don't, you know, I don't know if you can say the name of it. It's not a foot tattoo. It's not a foot tattoo. What would be the point of getting a foot tattoo? No one would ever see it. No one sees down there. Some people call it a belly belt. Okay, okay. I don't know if that, like... I don't know if that's better or... I don't know. Oh, I freaking adjusted again. Okay, we need to stay sitting up. Posture check. I need constant posture checks today, okay, chat? We're engaging in good posture today. Good ergonomics. Okay? Good ergonomics. We gotta keep our posture good. Alright? Good posture day. If I do bad posture, I don't know what happens, but we need to stay good posture. Saw Obsession yesterday, I loved it. I still might go to see it. I almost went to see it last weekend. I did, however, also find the name you're probably thinking of, understand not wanting to say it. Well, like, it has just a sexual connotation to it. You know? It's a perfectly normal body part to talk about, but, like, the name does have a sexual connotation to it. However, by me saying that, it sounds worse than it is. You know? For the record, not talking about a tattoo on my dingling. Okay? Just to get that out there. That is not what we're talking about. Alright?
Not for toes.
I like that TOS turned to toes. Is it okay if to ask something dumb, Mish? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Chad, I'm talking about a womb tattoo, alright? That is the technical name for it. Because of the location in which it is. Alright? And the shiny god can be in games that not Sword and Shields. Yeah, I don't know. Amen, sister? Hell yeah. Like, they're just... They look so good. That's the #1 place that I want to get a tattoo. But, like... Chubby. I think some chubby girls have them. I think it's possible. It's just, like, I don't know if this will be my consistent weight forever, you know? And that's a part of it. I don't know, I might also want to get my legs tattooed someday. Arms might be a little much. Here's the thing, I have a job where I can get tattoos wherever I please, which is great. However, someday I might not have that job. Have you played Deltarune? I have not. Is it weird that I'm a trans female lesbian? Don't have HRT, but I'm starting to shave my legs? That's normal. Not everybody wants to do HRT. I think it'd be funny to get a hysterectomy tattoo.
I am Arceus.
Yeah. Are you Arceus? You should play Deltarune, please. But, like, that's a lot of work. I thought YouTube was your job. Working for Purple Cliffs YouTube is my job. My YouTube's a hobby. My money comes from working for Jack. And I mean, like, YouTube is not assured. YouTube could, like, die one day and, you know, then what do we do? YouTube could decide one day that, like, to take down all the channels that have ever had a transgender person in them, and then what do we do, you know? Oh! Thank you for the gifts, Vortex!
Then you go to Netflix.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much for all the gifteds! Oh my god. So glad my 9 to 5 lets me have tattoos, piercings, dyed hair. They don't care as long as you're professional. My old job, my cashier job was fine with my dyed hair, which is very interesting. Beautiful. Everyone, like... Everyone watching's got subs now. That's awesome. Can you ask him for me if he can hire me? I'm in New York. I think he only wants people down in Texas right now. I think any new people would have to be down here, unfortunately. How long are we gonna be here? 19 more streams. 19 more streams. Do you plan to do YouTube full-time at all in your life? I don't know. There's a lot of, like, extra stuff that you have to start like, if you're doing your own stuff, you have to do a lot more management than I think the average person realizes. Like, there is a benefit to me working as an editor under someone else like Jack. And it's that I don't have to deal with all the management of brand deals and working with other creators and expanding my reach and running, like, several channels at once. You know? There's so much extra stuff that, like, if you're working for yourself, you need to do over, like, just working for someone else, you know? I'm just playing with an empty syringe on my desk. I know I need to do my injection later, by the way. This is not the syringe for that. Judge, did I show you the One Piece cards I got over the weekend? We got Furry Lady. Everyone needs her. And we got Uta. From like the One Piece thing I've actually watched. I watched this movie. I like her. Any cat fart lately? What does that mean? What? Huh? Huh?
Do you collect Digimon TCG?
I don't, but I used to have friends that like hardcore, like way back in the day, like the old Digimon TCG. I had friends that would like hardcore, like hit up those tournaments because the tournaments had like such an insane prize pool for what it was. And they would just make bank off of those. I will be playing Stardew Valley. No one better bother me. Ooh, who you marrying? Who you marrying on this run? Scale from 1 to 10. How gay is it to be trans? It's not really related to being gay. I, however, am very lesbian, as it turns out. As it turns out, a great deal lesbian. Yeah, I didn't realize that. What is the shiny? It looks... Oh, right. It might be blocked on YouTube Shorts. It looks yellow. It looks yellow. If he looks white, no good for me. No good. Get the white guy out of here. We're looking for a yellow Arceus. All right. I actually have a Shiny Arceus card. I do believe they did make one. I think they made Shining Arceus for Shining Legends, if I remember correctly. I do believe that is a card. Shining Volcanion is really funny because... Oh, thanks for the gifts, Amelia. Heck yeah. Awesome. I always love when people don't have to watch the ads in the Twitch chat that Twitch makes me run. Always a big fan of people not having to watch the Twitch ads. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I think I was gonna say something about Shiny... Oh, I was gonna say about Shining Volcanion getting a card like a decade before he actually got released in the games. Dang. 1717, that was a good number. That was a good number for it to show up on. Arceus, you got... I don't know about that. Do you have a Master Ball? I think we all know that I have a Master Ball. Unless I went into this save file in between last time I streamed and this time I streamed and put the Master Ball somewhere else. I think we all know that I have a Master Ball. And I think we all know that, like... I'm not smart enough to set up that bit ahead of time, so... Yeah. Volcano's so ugly, oh my gosh. Yeah, his shiny's kind of ugly. It's kind of just yellow. I mean, we're also looking for a shiny that's yellow, but, like... This is like a subtle yellow. He's got, like, a bright yellow. Put this up higher. There we go. Ugh. In general, Volcanion's ugly. Little bit. We wonder why that we didn't get, like, any lore events or anything in games with him for years. No, it's just kind of... He's kind of just ugly. Why is every shiny, like, yellow now? Well, okay, this is a Gen 4 Pokemon and a Gen 6 Pokemon we're talking about. That's not exactly now. You don't have a Master Ball? I do.
Do you think Fling with a Pokeball should be changed to act as a Pokeball throw and it fails to capture it damages instead?
Does Fling with a Pokeball not work as a Pokeball throw? I thought that did. I thought that was, like, a funny little mechanic. I never cared to use it because who uses Fling? in like a non-competitive sense where you, you know, you don't have your King's Rock. Chad, I bought new ears and they arrive tomorrow. I got a different color ears. I got a lot of things coming, okay? Wait, when does Star Fox get here? I'm supposed to get Star Fox today. No, it's just damn, it's dang. Where's my copy of Star Fox? That's supposed to arrive. It said it was out for delivery. It's like 7 o'clock at night, though. Whatever. Star Fox is already out. Came out today. It came out today. I ordered a copy. Like, I want to play it. It looks cool. It looks cool and short, which is like a great combination of things for me right now. Alright. I can't exactly play the longest games in the world at the moment. Dang. Will you be playing it on stream? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna play that one by myself. We won't be streaming on Saturday. I got a thing on Saturday that takes the spot of my normal stream time. Tonight, I'm probably gonna try and finish up that video that I filmed with Yukina, like, months ago. Because I got, like, halfway through doing the cards on that. I want to finish that up. And then I have work to do tomorrow. Because I gotta finish a video that I'm working on for work tomorrow, which is almost done. Is there anything else I need to make? Oh, right, I need to work on Last Leave Unova. That's just a whenever thing. But I need to start making save files for that. You guys have any good ideas for challenges for Last Leave Unova, if it was hypothetically happening? Any good things to do in the Unova region? I need to figure out how to get Pokemon Teaches Typing working. Because apparently it's more complicated than I thought it would be. There's like extra software for it, but it is possible. I just need to figure it all out. Pokestar Studios, yeah, one of the challenges I want to run is a Pokestar Studios one. I have that one written down. Believe me, I thought about just making the challenge. Complete the Giant Woman movie, you know? I thought about it. A hype chest, ooh. Oh, hell yeah, look at that diva. Doing Black and White 2, you can do something with medals. Medals are a good idea. Medals are a great idea. Oh my god, medals are an amazing idea. I love, okay. I like that. Dang, I need to write that down. I can think of exactly how to implement medals, yeah. That's beautiful.
The shiny dragons you get from Kenya.
Emma, why'd you hide that one person? Oh, wait. What the heck even is that? Oh, they were insulting me. Okay. You're gonna compensate people doing your job for you? Yeah. We'll slide Lee in there somewhere. Sure. What's your favorite shiny evolution? Sometimes Glaceon. In the most recent games, Glaceon hasn't been as good, but when it's like a really good saturated blue. I do like a shiny Vaporeon, though. Shiny Vaporeon's kind of goated. That purple. Do you have any Pokemon Run challenges that aren't Nuzlocke or Shiny Badge quests? What do you mean? Me personally? For the event? Would you catch every Pokemon Shiny? I want to eventually, but there's so many legendaries that I don't think I can do all the legendaries. I can do all, like, the reasonable stuff. And, like, a couple legendaries, alright? In general, no, I don't. I don't do a lot of challenge runs.
The 3 evolutions make a rainbow when you put them and their shiniest together is kind of iconic.
You're right. I do like that. I'm a big fan of those guys. First ever shiny in Shield was a Dynamax Vendors Vaporeon. I only have 2, the other being Frostmath. I don't think I ever got anything from Dynamax Adventures, except for like those special Magikarp ones. Or no, those were regular Dynamax Raid Dens. Yeah, I never got any shinies from DAs. Kiefer gets a shiny Zygarde, though. I did get like a shiny Basculegion. No. Shiny... the fish. Barraskewda from the dens in Scarlet Violet, though. I don't have patience for DAs. I think they're fun to do with friends. I wouldn't do them on my own. They're too boring to do on my own, but they're fun as like a, you know, if you do it with your friends, you're technically getting 12 checks each time you do it, which is funny. You know, like that's fun to see. Yeah, I helped secure the shiny Zygarde. I've been streaming a while. How's Dave? I don't know. I haven't checked on the ZA file in a while.
I'm trying a BQ in Sword and currently hunting Tyro because Hitmontop is good early game.
Ooh. Yeah, that he does have like some crazy stats early on for how early you can get him. Jax is dead. I know. The poor diva. What's Pokemon from the evolution you think is the worst shiny? Mine is Leafeon. It's definitely Leafeon. It's Leafeon for sure. There is no other competition. Espeon is kind of ugly, but sometimes it's not ugly. It depends on which green they choose. You know? I'm sinking too much in my chair. I can feel myself sinking my chair. I'm sinking my chair. I need to rise back up. You know what? Let's lower the heating pad a little bit. All right? All right, lower it down there, and then we'll rise back up. Chat, the costs on your back of growing boobs are many. All right? The costs on your back of growing big olds... I said it wrong. We can't complete that sentence. If there are many, you will feel it. What's Sparkling Skylands based on? It's based on Saffron. There's elements from Celadon, but it's based on Saffron. Can you do a push-up? I could do one. I'm not gonna. I could do one. Gonna go back to that. Actually been on the hunt since 2024. Nice. Need to do Pansage resets while you do Arceus. I saw all the shinies you've been getting, Lee. That's crazy. Oh man, they typed the F slur. That's a thanks, YouTube chat. Thank you. I can do 20. Mia, I'm beating you up easily. Yeah, I can't do 20. So yeah. Yeah. Why do you want to beat me up though? Why do I deserve to get beaten up? Emma, have you considered, like, what if I just smushed Brazil, though? Like your canon seems to suggest. I have metal rods in my back. Not sure if that's harder on the back or not. I don't know. My back's got a lot of weird stuff going on, though. I need to just do more stretches for my upper back. It's been feeling it lately for some reason. I mean, it's probably because we've been streaming. Okay, this leg needs to stay down there. Feral hogs. There's about 30 to 50 of us in your yard right now. Well, that's not my problem for now.
Did you see what was happening in Zubal's room at the post-end credits?
Yeah, I can't believe they released sex update in Digital Circus. That's crazy. Another thing Digital Circus have was over Minecraft. That meme, I want to see you hanging in the streets. What did I even do? That's us. Yeah, what did I do, though? I don't like when people are mad at me. Ab rollers are really good for back problems, just not getting abs. Oh, okay. Good thought, good thought. Yeah, I don't know if my Miku boxing has been helping my back. I feel like I need to focus more on just back stretches right now. You know?
I found $11 on the side of the road. I'm taking a vote on what I should do with it.
Taco Bell. That's Taco Bell money if ever I heard. That's Taco Bell money if ever I heard. Yeah, I'll take my injections later. Buy gold and sell it for more than you bought it for. Ooh, go on whatnot.com, the sponsor of today's video, and buy gold. Why waste hours on getting a slight recolor of a Pokemon? Well, for me, it's not really a waste because I'm chatting with chat. We're doing our little live stream thing here, and, you know, I'm getting something. I'm creating live stream content while doing it, you know? Yeah, I'm getting into that drawing stat. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, the one I told you to do? No offense, but the way you're talking about your back sound like my grandma. Well, we've seen the scar on my back already, so we know that, like, I do have a grandma back. That's what they call it. I got grandma back. They removed some pieces from it. I don't know what they removed because I consented to it while on a lot of oxys, but they did remove pieces from it. You know? Can we see the battle scar? It's not in my ass. They did not remove the entire spine either. I'm just worried because again, these are the pants with the hole in the pocket. I don't want you to see my undies. Or you can invest in stock market. I got other money for that. Right? If I found $11, it'd be going to Taco Bell.
We take a bottle. Becomes a glass. Where'd it go? It's in my...
Oh! What's the best shiny common Pokemon? Mine is shiny Hisuian Zork. That's not a common Pokemon. That's a crazy one. Nice. Ooh. I need to stretch. Okay, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. No one tell Emma that I shaved.
Those
big
pants
stretch.
could be goated if you get Amy Undies sponsorship lol.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Well, I want the
Lamp
shaving
oil,
sponsorship.
Rope, bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have a shaved bush.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. There, now I've said every possible combination of sounds in the English language. You can sentence mix me into anything with that.
The penny that I bought a pencil for 2 pennies. I bought a pen, then my father died and I inherited $4 billion.
Sure. Sure. Can you do a Beetle impression? Like the guy from Zelda? Like the guy who goes, oh! You know, the guy from the shop in Zelda Wind Waker is like, oh! Thank you! I love that guy. That guy's goated. That guy's not Beetle. That is Beetle. He goes, oh! That's what he sounds like! That's what he sounds like! So I just showed about the Sylveon, I freaked out. I tilted the wrong way. There it is. There she is. She gets to sit back there now, so it's worth it. Stop busting. Blame Beetle for it. Blame Beetle for it. Oh! Bye! That's what he sounds like. Yeah! He sounds like that. Oh, thank you! You know?
Goofy getting straight teeth.
What's the other guy? Kaboom! Sploosh! That guy's goated too. I love Wind Waker. Wind Waker's so good. Demo Man? Okay. Okay, you see the problem with that one, right? I'm hot as hell. I need to, like, turn down the AC. Sounded like a severely drunk Mario. The two things can be true. Demoman's VA is white. Oh, okay. That's fine then. It's like just that makes it fine, probably. I guess he is just like a Scottish man.
I'm hot as hell, don't you also have a heater on you?
I do, however, that needs to stay in place. Alright? Can you hit us with Luigi's yippee? Okay, okay. Mario. Okay, I need to shift into Luigi mode. Mario. Nope, that's the cartoon. Okay, okay. Oh. Yippee! No. He's got like scared little noises. Let's go. He's down there somewhere. I can't do Luigi. I can't do a Luigi. I'm trying to make it work, and I can't find him. Let's
oh, they're
go.
gonna have to glue you back together in hell.
Mamma mia. I don't know. Something down there. Something down there. Because he's got like that kind of little whiny voice. Happy Pride Month? Happy Pride Month. How's your Pride Month been so far? It's been great. I kissed a girl. I think I'm celebrating properly. Right? Did you like it? I loved it. It explains some things about myself. It explains some things about myself, okay? That was supposed to be me? Well, you live in Brazil. It helped explain something. It helped me figure out some things, alright? Which one is best? Is Shiny Honey, Scarlet and Violet, or PLA? I like Scarlet and Violet better. Scarlet and Violet's faster. PLA, you get the sound, but Scarlet and Violet is faster. Especially on Switch 2. Hear me out, Lucamine? That's not a hear me out. Cramorant with Pikachu? That is a hear me out, but I think that might have been something else. Oh, I need to stretch again. Ooh, hear me out, Timmy Turner's mother? That's not a hear me out! Ugh. Better girl trainer, Hilda or Rosa? Well, I cosplay as Hilda, so I vibe with Hilda. I still might do that at Worlds. Hear me out, Raichu? That is a hear me out. That is a hear me out. However, I'm sure that there is some Anthro version that is absolutely worth it. Would GLaDOS be a hear me out? Yes. Yes. Also, I've seen art of that, and yes. Favorite Alola character? Alima. You haven't seen the Alima collection. At least Raichu has curves. Crazy. Insane. And honestly, how the furry artist should be drawing her. We know what America wanted to do with Pikachu. Imagine that timeline. Imagine that crazy timeline. Star Fox is only 10 stops away. Oh my god. Star Fox is still coming. I'm gonna have to stand up and pick it up from the door at some point. Have you seen the game Changed? That sounds like a fetish game. Is that one fetish game? Chat, don't ask how I know what that is, but I'm like 90% sure that's the name of a fetish game. When I was 12, I had a crush on Raphael the Ninja Turtle. I strongly emphasized when I was 12 because the Ninja Turtles are canonically 16. Well, I think there's like multiple Ninja Turtle canons.
In Hentai World on Switch BTW.
There are no achievements on Switch, so jot that one down. I just did the one that I did in the thing, alright? If we looked at my playtime, I only have like 10 minutes. 20 max. I don't know. I guess they are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, aren't they? But there's gotta be like older Ninja Turtles. I don't know. All I know is that, like, I understand. I mean, Raphael from the Ninja Turtles is kind of like the hottest one if you had to choose one. You know? Him doing his edgy, brooding stuff in the comics. Decision. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not that. It's this way. It's this way. Thank you. Very good financial decision. Hear me out, Lewis from Stardew Valley. That one I'm not going to hear you out on. I honestly, the Ninja Turtle over Lewis. In a scenario where these are specifically like
to be late teens, like 17 or 18
specifically like in a world where it's the adult Mutant Ninja Turtles, okay? Do Lego people count me as hear me out? Yes. Yes, they do. I've also seen that, and I'm concerned about it. But focus on me, camera. Is it bad when I was younger I had the hugest crush on Lance? No, I get that. That's understandable. I have a Lance figure back there somewhere. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's literally, like, right behind me. There he is. Is that a vape? A vape? Where are you seeing a vape? I've never vaped. Well, I've never vaped, like, vape juice. And I will not.
What song is blessing my ears?
This is Battle Emma from Pokemon Masters EX. My sister did a cover for the Ninja Turtles comic. It's back there somewhere. I don't know where it is. Why are we fighting Emma? Because you fight everybody in Masters. But also, I think this might be when she's wearing the Essential suit in the main game. Hear me out, Master Wu. Okay. No Legos. Is Shadow the Hedgehog breedable? Probably. I don't know. I don't want to answer these questions anymore. I hate that you can't choke someone without it being romantic. What else would you want it to be? Is Godzilla breedable? No. There's a whole video. There's a whole meme video about why not. No dick. No balls. And probably no butthole, because this guy feeds on radiation. There's a whole meme about why Godzilla's not breedable, okay? No Godzilla. Hear me out, Queen Bee Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna say that that one's not a hear me out. I mean, that bee's just kind of hot. Hear me out, pair of headphones. That's a hear me out. And it makes me feel gross for wearing a pair of headphones right now. So let's not talk about it. Hear me out, the trans girl from XY. She's just a beautiful woman. I could totally cosplay her. I'm already wearing a black tank top and have brunette hair. I just need a stack of groceries. Hear me out, Hakamomo. I don't know which one that is. Oh, I forgot you could pull up your Pokétch in this game. Is that your hair? Yeah. What else would it be? Hair. It's the Twink Dragon from Gen 7. Hear me out, Bridget's Yo-Yo. Okay, that one I can get down with. Hakomomo. Oh, okay. As long as it's not like the small one. Bridget was my first girl character I cosplayed. Not my first, but like I do enjoy cosplaying her. Aside from the wig, but you know, you gotta put up with it. At least like you get to cover up the wig with the hood, so you don't gotta get it perfect. Hear me out, George from Stardew Valley. Which one's... Is George the old guy? George is the old guy, isn't it? Midna's not a hear me out. Maybe she is. I don't know. Is Hornet Silksong? No. She's not. Actually, is she? Maybe I'm too corrupted at this point to judge. Maybe I'm too corrupted at this point to judge. Alright, how's this going? Hell yeah. Chat, I found out that HEB stock's my favorite snack. I haven't posted a video on this yet because I'm missing like half the recording files. They're on my computer in Lancaster. But HEB stock's my favorite snack. These are delicious, and I highly recommend them. Like, get you on these. These are amazing. Huge fan. I bought like 3 bags.
Deltarune yesterday.
I know. I'm not caught up on Deltarune, though. I'm not, and I'm not gonna try. I'll do it eventually, maybe. Where do you get those? HEB. In the Asian foods aisle, as they have it. Because for some reason, all the Asian foods just go in one aisle. I don't know. And it was tough to find. I didn't even go to my normal HEB. I went to a different HEB. And then I found them, and I was like, oh my god, they're here. What's an HEB? Okay, so it's a store in Texas that everybody goes to for their groceries. It's the grocery store in Texas. It's just the best one. It has the cheapest stuff. It's got a lot of good stuff in there.
Spoiler for Deltarune.
There was a guy. There was a guy named like Howard E. Butts or something, and it's his initials. They're like founder. But the most important part is that the B stands for Butts. Okay. The B stands for Butts, like a Publix, pretty much. And so when you buy their themed beverage, Diet Dr. B, you're drinking a tall glass of Diet Dr. Butts, my friend. Yeah, yeah. But they've tried to, like, retcon that HEB stands for here, everything's better. No.
The boiled one.
Which one's the boiled one again? Is that the one where, like, if you look at a picture of it, you die? It, like, comes towards you. It's not even all the Asian food at Publix. The aisle also has all this Mexican food. Okay, so in Texas, though, that is split into, like, a Latin food aisle. Because we're close enough to Mexico that they're like, all right, here you go. You get your own dedicated aisle. I did see the Latin food aisle last time I went because I was looking for them.
Deltarune spoiler. Chris straight up murders Lancer and uses him to paint Ralsei blue.
Who DM'd Mia? That's not me this time. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'll look at that later. I need to start putting my work Discord into streamer mode. But since Mia's already on Discord, okay. See, exactly, because this is what happens. The people who have my information are like, oh wait, I can ping Mia? That's crazy. Let me do that. Yep. Your little puppy ears are so cute. Thank you. I'm getting a new pair tomorrow that are a different color that go with the tail that I already have. I'm getting fangs on Saturday, which I'm super excited about. I also bought blue lip gloss, which I'm gonna try out. I think that's probably gonna look kind of cute. I got lots of things coming that I'm excited to try out. Are you a cigarette? Emma, I think we banned that one. I think they mean as in like the British slang for cigarette. You need to show her Nona. Alright. That is a hear me out, and it's not one that I agree with. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. 500 cigarettes. You're gonna look awesome with those fangs? I am. Oh my god. All the trans girlies look so awesome with their fangs. Hold on, I'm still Discord. There we go. I mean, it's also just important that I keep Discord active so that I can see if anyone raids us, though. And put an end to it as fast as possible. Hey, girly. Love your shows and other vids. Happy Pride. Happy Pride to you, too. Big Sylveon? Yeah. It's somewhat cuddleable, okay? I've taken it to the bed.
Mia would look good in anything.
I've taken it to the bed and been like, alright, we're sleeping tonight. And, you know, it's fine. It's fine at the cuddle job. That's a bad way to say that. Oh my god. It is fine at the occupation of sharing a bed with me. Is Jack being trans a real theory, or is that just a joke? It's not a theory. It's the text of the thing. It just is what it is. It's not a theory. It's barely even subtext. It's just text. I have natural fangs too. Yeah, I wish I did. Look, next time a dentist goes in there, I need to just be like, yo, just leave him a little sharp this time, okay? Like the Kirby in the background? There's many of them. I guess they're all like blocked by Sylveon now. All the Kirbys have been blocked.
I'm losing it. This game is just toying with me. I just want a little guy that's blue.
Love your Chonkachu? Yeah, he's pretty great too. Who needs the $400 Sylveon when I have this guy that I bought at Goodwill for $5, you know? Canines are slanted as hell. Mine really aren't that sharp. Yeah. Mine could be a lot better. Mine could be a lot better. Do you have the Kirby drink figures? No. I don't. Oh, wait. I have one of those. Yeah. The ones where they're like in a milkshake sort of thing. I have one of those. I got the Chase, actually. I have the transgender one. I missed what isn't a theory or just text. That Jax is trans in Digital Circus. It just is the text of the material. It's not a theory. My Goodwill, for some reason, has a policy against accepting plushie donations as well as video games. Oh. Huh. Mine still gets them. Ugh.
Jack's unabstracting and realizing Kane gave her the amazing digital bottom surgery.
I don't know. I've had to see like so many Twitter opinions about that from like 14-year-olds, and I'm just like, I'm just done, alright? Like, I don't care. I don't care that this character was a little mean to people who aren't real and is also a person who's not real themselves. I don't know. Like, none of the characters are real. What they're doing doesn't matter all that much, okay? It's just a reflection of the psyches of the real versions of them, alright? But their actual... Oh no. She shot Ragatha with a gun. Oh no. So bad. She shot Ragatha with a gun in the episode where they were all shooting each other with guns. What? How could you? That's unforgivable. And it's not just because she's trans now. No. I'm leaving now. Bye. Bye, Emma. I love you, Emma. Bye, Emma. I love the gun episode. No, but you see, it's not okay for Jax to shoot the other characters with guns, because it's a transgender doing violence. But it's okay for all the other characters to shoot each other with guns. The problem is going on Twitter. All right, don't go on Twitter. Never go on Twitter. That's a bad place to be. That's a bad place to be. Alright. When are you gonna encounter Shiny Arceus? I don't know. Well, that said, people are being nice to me on Twitter right now. Do you have a Master Ball ready? Yes, I have a Master Ball ready. We don't need to check the Master Ball again. It's still there. I swear. Unless my Nintendo Switch had some sort of data failure that didn't corrupt the save file, but did delete the Master Ball, it's still there. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I was fine with the finale. You're a stereotype? You're being mean. You're being mean. I may be a stereotype, but you're mean. You're the average 4chan user? No, I'm not. That one's just not even true. If I was the average 4chan user, I wouldn't be doing anything in my life. Eh. Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Do you have a Master Ball? I have a Master Ball! We're good with the Master Ball! No, I want to bring them back. I want them to be mean to me again. I'm bringing them... be mean to me more. I'm bringing you back. Be mean to me more. Come back. Come back and say more insults. Please. Master these balls. Oh! Where'd they go? Come call me a Reddit user. Come call me a Reddit user now. If anything, I'm more of a stereotypical Reddit user. Which is crazy, because I don't have a Reddit. I mean, I'm kind of like a Twitter stereotypical trans girl, but yeah.
I think the finale is great. Isn't obvious? I wanted to bait the internet into thinking I hated IT so I could laugh behind their
They
backs.
laugh. They're not here anymore.
When they master on my ball until I check my bag again.
There you are. 4chan is full of trans people? I mean, it is, but like... they're not exactly happy ones. They're not exactly nice to other people. Are you the editor for Purple Cliff? Yeah. Strike me more as Tumblr trans? That's nice. That's a good thing to be. You know? Nobody uses Tumblr anymore, so that's a good thing to be. I don't even know how to use Tumblr. I don't know how to be popular in Tumblr. I don't know how Tumblr works. Made by second stream. I'm also a Tumblr trans. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't use Tumblr. I humped off Tumblr when they made the big change back in 2018, alright? I hopped off Tumblr at that point. Guys, do I give off the impression of a Steven Universe queer or a ketamine queer? Genuine question. Okay, wait, well, which one do I give off? Which one do I give off? Steven Universe peak? Steven Universe is peak, and I'm tired of saying that it's not. Steven Universe is so peak. Like, while it was coming out, issues with the pacing while it was coming out, but now that it's all out, it's peak. Alright? Alright, I need to hide this person because they're not saying anything. Honest answer, Steven Universe? Like, that's great. I love Steven Universe. Peak Vin Universe? Exactly. What is a ketamine queer? I don't know. I was just asking. I can make some context clues. Recommended video under this stream is Steven Universe related? Hell yeah. I love Steven Universe. Steven Universe Future, especially, is amazing. It's crazy that Steven Universe managed to end as well as it did. Top 3 cartoons? Ooh, good question, good question. I think number 1 is probably Infinity Train. I mean, like, it's unfortunate because Infinity Train didn't really get an ending. But, like, I think despite that, it's still Infinity Train. Because Infinity Train is just that goated. And then maybe, like, second is Steven Universe, maybe. And then maybe put, like, Gravity Falls under there. I love Gravity Falls. Among Us show is made by the guy that made Infinity Train. Yeah, I need to watch the Among Us show. Wish Infinity Train had their full run. I do, too. Like, they were cooking hardcore. Lost a little bit on Season 4, but, like, they were cooking. Oh, my God. Oh, you know what? Third spot might be Avatar. Avatar is kind of goated. Avatar is pretty darn goated. I forgot about Avatar. Been watching Regular Show recently, and it's insane how much they got away in a kids show. Regular Show is good. I like Regular Show. Top 5 fruits? I don't know. Crash 3 or Crash to Insanity? I've only played Crash 3. I haven't played Twinsanity. Need to watch Legend of Korra, Parents Needs Peak. I was watching it, and I got distracted by rewatching Steven Universe.
These balls were huge.
Oh, these balls were huge! They used to throw the most elegant balls. Were they big? Oh, these balls were huge. I will say, on Regular Show, though, I think Season 8 is kind of overhated. Like, it's different, but you're at the very end of the series, so it's kind of like whatever. It's like a finale run, you know? Just get... I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. Like, I think it's still good. It's just not as good as the rest of the series. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just kind of like a full finale season. You have to just be good with going into that. You know? You just have to be good with doing something different at the very end of it. What's your favorite Steven Universe character? Good question. Garnet. And then Greg. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Joltik. I like Whimsicott, so same generation. Look, Greg's kind of Greg gets the best songs. All right. I need to watch the new Regular Show episodes. I started watching them, and then I didn't continue. I need to just sit down and watch them. Or, you know, just put them on or whatever. Because the new Regular Show episodes are good.
Lapis fans / apologists when I show them Nazi Germany.
I do not like Lapis. I'm not a Lapis fan. Steg is also a really cool male fusion. I do like Steg a lot. That song's so good. With oh my god, with Steg and Opal. Oh my god. And they're like married in real life. Ah, such a good duet. Lapis reminds me of my abuser, which is funny because she's supposed to be an abuse victim. I don't know what they meant for that. Look, that one episode on the boat is really weird, and I don't know what the point of that was supposed to be. Because, like, it was... They got things a little confused there. They got things a little bit confused. They muddied the water. Have you watched Owl House? I have not watched Owl House. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. Shiny God is real? Trust? Nah, he doesn't exist. See, I keep showing... yes, I'm still holding the syringe. I keep showing you guys. He will never be shiny because he doesn't exist. It's not gonna happen. I might watch Owl House someday. Like, I got the subscription. I got Disney Plus. I could. It's very possible. Favorite Pokemon? Whimsicott. Where's the copy of Star Fox? Oh, it's outside. Hold on. Guys, the Amazon guy's about to, like, walk up to my door. We need to be real quiet so he doesn't hear me streaming. Alright? Need to be real quiet. Real quiet. What boat episode? The episode where they're on the boat, where Greg gets a boat. And Lapis and Jasper are talking about, like, their relationship. And it, like, tries to do this weird pivot towards... It tries to, like, swap their roles for some reason. And it's like... Why did you do that? Like, it like, tries to do a role reversal. And it's like, well... It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. What game is this? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Amazon brought the Master Ball? Maybe. I have a Master Ball plushie somewhere, and I don't know where it is. That's the one that I lost.
All the homies hate Jasper.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her. She's fine. She's better than Lapis. Everybody's better than Lapis. All characters are better than Lapis. Who here thinks Mega Dragonite's overrated? Again, he's fine. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. You know? I don't have an opinion one way or the other.
I will give Lapis this. She has a cool design. And was up in one of the mobile RPGs.
I remember seeing her in the RPGs. Did anyone have that rhythm game that they made, though? That rhythm game was goated. I like that one a lot. What's your opinion on Mega Skarmory? Again, it's fine. I don't have any strong opinions. It's like one way or the other. It's fine. It's bad that I liked Lapis? Nah. But I don't like some of the stuff they did with her. But mainly because, like, she tries to be so high and mighty.
Don't it suck you can't legally purchase the SU games anymore?
Yeah, I thought about buying the one on Switch before that happened, and I didn't, and whoops. Should have done that. And Lapis acts very, like, high and mighty about, like, not being evil. You know? Like, she gets pissed at Peridot for... She's very mad at Peridot in the barn episodes, and, like, doesn't believe that she could have changed, but, like, Lapis wasn't a crystal gem in the first place. Like, she was on the side of Homeworld during the war. She seems to forget that. You know? She seems to, like, not... Chat, let's... Nobody tell Black Flame. Nobody tell Black Flame. Okay? Nobody tell him. No, nobody tell them. They don't get to know. What the fuck in the never have worked a day of my life and get cash from the government? I don't take cash from the government. I get paid for video editing for Purple Cliff. What do you want to... What do you want me to do? What do you want me to... Was that her one? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, I was reading a chat. Okay, well, that's not my fault. That's the chat's fault. Did you see Lars the Stars show coming out? We didn't get an update on that at the film fest, though. Black Flame, don't spam your comments. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, chat, apparently I get all my money from the government. That's crazy. I didn't... Huh. Jesus loves me? Nah. Nah. I don't know about that. Because if Jesus loved me, his disciples would be, like, calling me by the right pronouns. You know? Anyway, what? Apparently I get money from the government. I didn't know this. No one told me that I get money from the government. Should I be getting money from the government? Nobody gave me money from... The government's not giving me money. Is there a place that I can go to get free money? Where do I get this money? Where do I get it? Where is it?
I got my first paycheck a few days ago and my grandpa deadass tried to convince me that all of my taxes went to disabled homosexuals that don't want to work. Someone get me out of this family, bro.
It's true, they go to me. They go to me. I can't believe he knew that. Wow. That's unbelievable. My Star Fox is at the door, by the way. I gotta go get it, okay? I gotta go pick it up off the doorstep, so I'll be back in a second. If the guy across the stairs from me sees me with my dog ears, I don't know. Oh no, I saw that it was shiny. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, guys, I had to go pick up my government check. Oh, man. $40,000 this week. Nice. I can make that work. I can buy a new yacht with that. Wow. Wow. I'm so glad I'm a transsexual. I get my $40,000 checks every week. That's amazing. What's your Starbucks order? I do not get Starbucks. I don't really like coffee. Anyway, I did get Star Fox. I might play this tonight. I don't know. Furry game stream when? What furry games do you want to see me play? What furry games am I supposed to be playing? What song name? This is Monkey Watch from Rhythm Heaven Fever. We might do a Rhythm Heaven stream. I do want to play Rhythm Heaven when that comes out. Did you get Star Fox or Starbucks? I got Star Fox. The game. Favorite non-Nintendo game? Tony Hawk. The Tony Hawk series. There's many of them that you could probably pick for my favorite. Well, I mean, like 3, 4, Underground 2, American Wasteland, 1+2, and 3+4 are all goated. Like, there's so many good ones to choose from. Consider yourself a streamer or a YouTuber? I consider myself a YouTuber. The streaming is just an extra thing. I think it just helps to build community more than just making videos, you know? I think it's sort of a necessary addition to it. Tony Hawk, but his Pixar game stream went. We just did that. We just did that, though. Big stretch. I'm gonna lay on the floor and stretch after this stream. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a real good time. Let me think. What do I need to do tonight? I need to work on that video. I need to stretch. I need to think of a short for tomorrow. It's already Friday. That's crazy. I need to think of a short for tomorrow. Were shinies created by Arceus or a genetic mutation from you? I think they just are. I don't think we were supposed to think that much into it. Sometimes animals are just different colors. I don't think they're like a God's creation type deal. Do a short about me. Big man, Big Riz. I don't know where I'd even start. Where do I start with such a thing? Bum, bum, bum. Chinese, Chinese, anything goes. Even Chinese. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Anything goes. Even Chinese. Nope. No shiny. Do I have any comments on TikTok? Do cards with shiny Pokemon in the background? There's only one of those that I can think of. I can literally only think of one of those, and it's Litten. I don't think there's more of those. I think the only one with like a shiny cameo, there's like a Pikachu that has like a Gyarados outfit that's shiny. That's not a very, there's not a lot of those. Blind unboxing from China or something? I don't have any of those, though. See, if I'm going to do a short about that, I have to go buy it. I have to go out to the mall and get one. I was at the mall the other day, but I did not buy them. What's your favorite Pokemon in the Applin line? Good question. Let's see. Applin, Diplin, Hydrapple. Probably Appleton. Probably the big apple pie guy. He's definitely, like, the cutest. The big guy, I like him. Do a short about exploding Pokemon. Well, there's 2 cards with everyone explode now. Waste your money for views? I like my money, though. I'm a big fan of my money. Very much a fan of my money. Have a dribbling card in my binder? What? Huh? Pokemon that are/would commit war crimes. Okay, well, Shedinja kills a man. So, jot that one down. I know Shedinja kills a man. So, we gotta remember that. That seems important. I don't know of many other war crimes, though. What's your soda/beverage of choice? I like Dr. Pepper. But I try not to drink as much caffeine anymore, so. Diet, or caffeine-free cola. Diet Sprite, you know? Didn't say war crimes, just crimes? Oh. Why did I read war crimes? Thoughts on scalpers? I need them to stop existing. They make it really inconvenient for me to try and get cards. Because I don't pay over retail. I do not buy cards for over retail. I only buy cards that I can get for MSRP. That's why I don't open every set. Because if I'm opening a set, it means I got cards on the Pokemon Center for MSRP. I did manage to get one fun thing though. I bought the Pikachu plush. I bought the plush of Pikachu. She is coming. She will be here soon. Oh, I wanted to wear my collar today. I wanted to wear my collar tonight. Hold on. I want to be even more degenerate and put on a collar. Reminder, this is not... Oh, I should take off the necklace. Reminder, this is not intended for human use. Also, my neck might be green when I take this off. I need to buy new jewelry. There's a legitimate chance that it's a little green after this. Oh yeah, you can see that. Ugh. Reminder, not intended for human use. Do not use this if you are a human.
I wish I
This
was
is
a little
intended
bit
only
smaller.
for
I wish I had a
proper
collar. I wish
animal
I
use,
had a girl
okay?
so I could pour her.
Glad we have that safety bit out of the way. Alright, cool. I feel more comfortable. I feel more comfortable. This is pretty great. I need to get a tag. I didn't get to hear what Gummy said. Do a short where you buy your viewer, me, a life-size Lucario. No, I can't just buy life-size Pokemon plushes for everybody. I will only... That's the only one we're getting. We're not getting another one of those. That's never happening again. Anyway, I need a tag with my name on it. I haven't made one. I need to, like, go to Walmart and go to the machine and make one. Do a short where you buy a viewer, Emma. Okay, I don't think we're allowed to buy Emma. So just jotting that one down. Don't think we're allowed to buy her. However, she could make pretty art for me. Do a short where you buy a viewer. No, we're not buying people. Chat, you can't buy people. It's not good to buy people. Don't do that. Now, buy people are pretty great. But don't buy people. Alright? Ugh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Shiny on the next one? Shiny on the next one. My entire family's homophobic and transphobic. What do you do? I'm not the person to ask for advice because I didn't have to deal with that. That's just the unfortunate truth. 1,800. Nice round number to show up on Arceus, huh? Nice round number. Nice round number. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. This jokester. I'm gonna open up Star Fox. Chat, we're gonna enjoy that new game smell together. Hold on. We gotta go, like... We gotta get real ASMR with it, okay? We gotta get real ASMR with it. Alright, thank you for entertaining me. Or indulging me, whichever one. There's like nothing in there, by the way. It's just the game. I mean, like, this, at least they still do inside art that, because like it is a bread case, but you can still see past it. It's cool that there's at least still something there, but like Fox is chilling out behind the game. I forget, do the Switch 2 ones still taste bad? Yeah, they do, but not as bad. They don't taste as bad. It's like got a little bit of something, but it's not like, it's not as bad as the Switch 1 games. You know? Like, okay, I got Tomodachi Life up here as well. Because, like, Tomodachi Life... Yeah, that tastes worse. That tastes worse. Like, they still taste a little bad, but they don't taste... That tastes worse. No, that tastes significantly worse. Oh my god. I need to drink something. That, yeah. Yeah, no, the Switch 2 games don't taste as bad as the Switch 1 games. It's time for a stretch break? You're right, and I should go get a drink. Because that didn't taste particularly good. That, like, I need to drink something now. Or else that taste is gonna be in my mouth for the rest of stream. Yeah, the Switch 1 games definitely taste worse. Anyway, if we need to do a stretch, we'll do a stretch. Hold on. My friend Hatsune Miku really popped off when she invented this one, right? You do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Ooh, ah. This is a great one. Chat, you should do this one along with me. This is a great one, okay? Oh my god, you can feel it everywhere in your upper back. Whew. Whew. Everyone do a stretch break right now. You know what? I should maybe just do that when ads run. I should pay more attention to when ads run. Whew. Oh my god, this is such a good stretch. Again, Hatsune Miku popped off inventing this one. Whew. Okay. I know I showed belly there. I didn't mean to, I swear. Wait, my Miku's on the floor. Okay, this Miku gets to live with me for now. Alright. Good stretch. Good stretch session. Holy moly. She invented that. She invented that stretch, believe it or not. Whew. Dang. Got Girl Miku. I tried all weekend at a round 1 to win this. And finally got it, like, on my way out the door. Because it wasn't on a skill-based claw. It was on a payout one. Love round 1? Yeah, I wish there was one in Austin. I have to go 2 hours south to San Antonio to play at theirs. Which, like, is fine. But I would prefer if there were just one in Austin, you know? Like, I have a friend who lives in San Antonio. I have a place to stay. Wish there was one in Austin. There's one in, like, every other Texas city. Mine's like a 30-minute drive. The thing is, like, if I still lived in Lancaster, there's one there. Why is there one in, like, Lancaster, Pennsylvania? Anyway, I also filled up my cart enough that I got Flamico stickers. And they're in, like, the round 1 outfits. I like those. Do you have an Emolga plushie yet? Nope. Oh. Nope, don't go that way. What was this person asking? Do you play The Sims 4? And they spammed it a bunch while I didn't even have my headphones on. Alright, well. You're a dog? I thought dogs like car rides? Well, when the dog has to drive the car herself. Okay, I barked. There you go. Put my Pokemon plushies in a tube and it looks so cool. I thought about getting one of those. I might get one of those. That would be fun. I love hearing music in the back of a car. What? Anyway, I'm gonna be even more of a dog when I get those fangs. I'm so excited to get those fangs. I'm, like, so excited to get those fangs. I feel like they're gonna do wonders for me. I'm gonna be so dog. Also, this is fun. This, like, I don't like that I like this as much as I do. Getting pulled on by that thing. I need to go to the club with a leash on me. Or... What? What? Oh, phone. Yeah. Snooze for 60 minutes. Yeah, sure. Amen, sister. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's, like, too overdone at this point. Or if, like... someone would still be chill with that. I don't club. I don't know how to club.
Would you rather be a freak on a leash or leash up a freak?
We know which one I want to be. Dog collar in the club? Yeah. I should just wear it. I should just do it one day. I need someone to go with me. Is this full odds?
Juicy
Yes.
femboy feet cutely sharp.
Nope. Nope. No. Yeah, this is full odds. It's full odds for BDSP, so 1 in 4,092. Not like original full odds, but Shiny Charm does not alter most stuff in BDSP, so you're stuck with this being full odds. Anyway, it would be a dream to go to the club with this stuff on and just have someone, like, attach their lease here and be like, alright, you're mine now. You know? That's the dream. I'm being too honest with the chat again. Don't call your teacher a femboy. Actually, don't call anybody a femboy. Traditionally, femboys will make it very known when they are in a room. They have a very strong presence. And we'll make sure that you know what they are. Don't call people that. Alright, I'll take off the color now. Where is the thing? Oh my god, I'm so... I have actually become dumb dog. Is it caught in my hair? No, we're good. Couldn't even find where the thing was. Yeah, bye, collar. No more collar time. Collar time is done for now. Alright. No more collar time for now. I made it weird. I made it weird. And when we're at maximum weirdness, we get the shiny. So Arceus, nope. Dang. My entire family can hear the stream. Hi, entire family. I can't do anything about that. Like, this is not something that falls onto me to fix. You know? Do you know M&J TV? No, I never met him. I have a very funny story to tell about him at one point. Or someday. But I can't. Yet. I want to be called a good girl, not in a pet way, but like being told you're good at being a girl. I mean, real. Who doesn't want to be good at being a girl? They said hi? Awesome. Yeah, like, that's not something I can change. I'm not gonna change the way in which I'm speaking, unfortunately. You know, that was a shiny? No, it wasn't. There would be more than just you saying that if it was true. No one in Twitch chat's freaking out. It wasn't a shiny. Just like that one's not a shiny. I'm a good zucchini. You know what? Fair. All y'all who have VeggieTales identities, this resets for you. In the best pizza slice, I'm on like my 5th slice. Oh, I can demolish a pizza. I will demolish a pizza if you put it in front of me. Like, absolutely. The serving sizes are just a suggestion. I'm eating at least half of it, okay? You get a frozen pizza, I'm eating at least half of it, okay? Possibly more. That's just, you know? That's just like, even a giant one? Possibly. Possibly. Big old Costco pizza? I can get up in there. Look, I'm hungry. BDSP never really grabbed me like the other games did. Yeah. I mean, there's less to do than Platinum and stuff. You know, you don't have the same... The contests aren't the same, which is a little sad. The resort area was different, which I didn't like. Doesn't have the Platinum resort area. I think those were the two things that, like, I didn't like. BSP Cynthia still haunts my nightmares. She is pretty tough in this game. The Elite Four, like, difficulty curve in this game is insane. What beverage are you currently enjoying? It's like HEB off-brand Diet Sprite. Whatever HEB's version of Sprite is called, it's the Diet one. Because they were out of Diet Cola. Or they were out of caffeine-free cola. And Sprite doesn't have caffeine in it. Like the Grand Underground a lot? Oh yeah, the Underground was better. Except for like that stupid shiny hunting method that they sort of had down there, where you get like 40 of the sparklies. And then you get to increase shiny odds for like 2 minutes. That method was stupid. I didn't like that. What were they cooking with that one? They needed a better shiny hunting method than that. You know? They were not cooking with that one. When are you gonna GamerSub sponsor? I would love to do a waifu cup someday. Like, that would cook. Surely I could have a great... Well, we could do a great waifu cup. We could do a great waifu cup. I mean, we all know. We all know if I did a waifu cup, like, we all know what I'd be leaning into, okay? We all know. Mia, YouTube's when? No, I'm still mad at them right now. Where do you recommend I buy Pokemon packs? I have no clue. I try to get mine on Pokemon Center. And that's pretty much everywhere that I check. I don't go out my way to try and get them. I just cannot be bothered to deal with the pain that is trying to buy them in today's age. You know? What do YouTubes do? Oh, they released like some Harry Potter stuff recently. I know they got deals with Warner that they have to honor, but like, eh. They also make stuff for so many trans creators that I'm kind of like, why would you do that? That's like super... That, you know... Yeah, makeshift plush one? I would love to do a makeshift plush. I just don't have the fandom for it. I'm being realistic about it. I don't have the fandom for it. Emma's being realistic about it too, and not being mean at all. Nope. But I have been using, you know, I've been using like the spacey scientist icons and stuff more. I've been using the sci-fi aspect stuff more, and like there's a branding to the channel now, you know. We have my little scientist icon. She gets used in thumbnails and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's a little recognizable now. Live in the States? I live in Texas. Did you draw them? Lee drew them. Lee in chat drew the icons. And then some of the stuff was also done by Emma in chat. But I feel like they're pretty recognizable now. To some degree. I don't know, because I don't use them in the shorts. So all the people who watch my shorts would just see them based on, like, my icon. You know? So I might need to implement them in shorts more. Go catch me an armadillo. I did actually see one of those. It was dead, but I did see one of those. I have seen one of those. I didn't believe they just sort of lived here, but they do. I mean, evidently, I saw a dead one, so maybe they don't live here, but they die here. Forgot armadillos existed? Yeah, they're kind of crazy. I don't know, it just looks like a creature that wouldn't be real. Like, how do you... Where do you encounter that just wandering around? Around here, apparently. Apparently we also have scorpions, but I've never seen one of those. Which is good, because I wear, like, open shoes. I wear my off-brand Crocs. That's desert Texas for scorpions, I think? Okay, maybe. I don't know. Apparently they're supposed to have them around here too, though. You know? They're kind of hard to find. They're mostly nocturnal. Oh, okay. I don't know. I go out at night sometimes, but, like, I don't go rustling around in the grass at night, you know? I don't go bumbling through the botanical brush on my escapades at night. Oh, that's cool. Your owner doesn't let you? Crazy. I want to marry you? Real. Oh, that one got deleted. Not real? No. No. But Emma, someone wants to marry me. That's so sweet. You can go find them with UV lights. I have heard that. I have heard that they glow in the dark under UV light, which is super cool. I do have a UV light, so I could go looking for them. That would be fun. And then possibly scary, depending on how many I find.
Can we talk about the Yandere loneliness epidemic?
Does it involve you kidnapping me? I see Arceus shiny hunting. Yep. Go play Pokemon Pinball. Honestly, that would be way more fun than this. They need to put that on Switch Online. Where is Pokemon Pinball on Switch Online? There's nothing preventing them from putting them on Switch Online. Come on, guys. Like, they have other Pokemon spin-offs. Where are the Pokemon Pinball games? Where's Kirby's Pinball Land? At the very least, where is Kirby's Pinball Land? Why is that not on Switch Online? Like, where the hell is Kirby's Pinball Land? You don't even have to go to the Pokemon Company for that. Kirby's so kickable. He is. He makes a great pinball. They made a whole game about it. My dad has the original Pokemon Snap. I do
I
too.
ate all the Kirby's Pinball Land ROMs. All of them.
I got a copy somewhere back there, so you didn't get all of them. Actually, no, it's in the closet. I remember now. Me kidnapping you is a way to solve my loneliness epidemic? Well, I know you don't live close enough to do it, so... No, the one that said you're hot as fuck. But it's true. It's true, though. I am hot AF. I am hot AF. Why did they give a rework to Brilliant Diamond slash Pearl, or Diamond and Pearl instead of Platinum? I don't know. I don't know what they were cooking with that. They should have just done Platinum. It was a little weird. It's true they shouldn't say it like that on chat. I know, but like tonight, I don't know. If you want to flirt with me, flirt with me. The new TCG Pocket set looks really good. Y'all been watching that?
I am the glob glog abba glab, the schwabble dabble wabble gabble flibber blabber blab. I'm full of schwibbly liber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. Schwabble dabble glibble glabble shrivel schwab GL.
GL? Girls Love? Scott Cawthon animated that movie. Don't know why. He's not a Mormon, but he animated that. Genuinely equivalent to watching paint dry do this? Yeah, a little bit. Tiny bit. But like one of these times we'll look at it and it will be dry. Music sounds like something you'd find in that Me RPG. This is from the Pokemon TCG Game Boy Color game. It's a remix, but you know. Put Family Guy in the corner so we can stay entertained. Okay, what episode do you want to watch? Which episode do you want to watch? Starbound good? It's been in my library and since you played it, I loved it. I was a big fan of it. I love Starbound. I don't know how it is today. The one with Peter, they all got Peter. Well, most of them got Peter. The ones without Peter, like Brian and Stewie episodes, those are actually like the best episodes. Want to watch episode -2? Unfortunately, we only go down to -1. So that's unfortunate. No parasocial relationships, but I want to be parasocial. Dang. Grew up loving women? Me. Women are so great. Did you watch ReZero? No. Is it parasocial if we talk with you a lot? I don't know the rules. I can't figure out the rules. Keep popping in here and coming out disappointed. Yeah, I know. It does not want to pop up. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm killing whoever flirts with Mia. Don't do that. Don't. Think everyone should have one streamer they're parasocial with as a treat? Exactly. Exactly. I don't watch streamers though, so I wouldn't really have one of those. I follow trans women on Twitter who are just so beautiful. And some of them on TikTok. Pick my name based off my second favorite Pokemon, Eevee? A fair way to pick a name. Yeah, Lee, you said who it was before. I still remember who it was. I didn't forget. I'm gonna be fair social with my favorite streamer. Good to know. Yeah, that's not me. Surprise. I know what this is about. Hunting all plate variants? Oh. Cats deserve a little salami as a treat. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And in moderation. Collect trans VTubers or content creators like Pokemon? Hell yeah, we need so many more trans content creators. We just need all of them to be trans. It would solve so many problems. Oh, big stretch. That's interesting, Gummy. And kind of funny. I have to beat BDSP as many times as types for it? Yup. Have fun playing through BDSP over and over again. Isn't Alpharad non-binary? I have no clue. I don't watch Alpharad. Let's check Twitter. A very dangerous sentence. Let's see. Alfred's account is locked and says, I don't use Twitter anymore. Okay, well that was no help. Pulled a real purple cliff there.
Hey brah, how we doing man? Alright, it's been a while man, life's so rad. This band's my favorite man, don't you love 'em? Yeah man, you want a beer?
I don't know what this bit is.
Alright oh man, hell brah, this is the best man.
I don't know what this is a reference to. Yeah. Giratina's getting what? YouTube chat, what do you have going on? Huh? Huh? Alfred's Instagram says he, they. Okay. It's a transphobia bit? I don't know, because they've been in chat for a while, haven't they? I don't think it is. I think they just made a weird choice. Because they've been in chat, haven't they? What was I? Oh my god, I keep getting you responding to random people on Twitter. That's why you keep getting bad people on your timeline? Okay, but the bad people on my timeline are people complaining about the amazing Digital Circus finale. What? Like, my Twitter responses are not that bad. Oh, no, I did say something to someone who I was annoyed at. That's true. Actually, yeah, I said I did two of them. There were, okay. That one's reasonable. That one makes, yeah, that one's fine. That one is me getting, I'm sad when trans people have me blocked on Twitter. That makes me feel bad. When I'm like, what did I do? You know? When a trans person has me blocked on Twitter, I'm like, what did I do? That one's normal. Most of my Twitter replies are normal. It's just two recently. It's just two of them recently. Do you have a Master Ball in this game? Yes. I would not do this without a Master Ball. I was talking about, I talked in one reply about how I think the phrase, not even trying when referred to a trans woman is a dog whistle. I believe in my heart of hearts that's a dog whistle, and if you say that, something's a little wrong with what you got going on in your head. Alright? I don't trust your opinions on trans women if you ever use the phrase, not even trying. Because I get told that a lot. I get told that a lot by people commenting on my facial hair. Believe it or not, doesn't get more shaved than this. This is as shaved as it gets. You know? That's a huge dog whistle. It's, here's the full tweet. Here's the full tweet. We can decide based on this. I didn't like this. I fully thought this tweet was just awful. Like, in a dog whistle way, as in, like, the text of the tweet doesn't look awful outright, but, like, looking under the surface, I was kind of like, they said, I truly don't understand why a trans femme who isn't even trying to girl mode would flirt with a lesbian and expect it to go well. Clocky is one thing, but if you have a full stash, like, can we be serious right now? And that was mainly, like, the isn't even trying in the first half of that kind of made me think, like, oh, okay, by full stash, no, they mean what I have, don't they? Like, that's the implication I got from there. That they sort of mean, like, what I've got going on, because they threw in the isn't even trying. And I was kind of like, Can someone disagree with your ideology but still like your content? No. Get out. And then oh, wait, I commented, it's the same person! It's the same person!
What fucking stash?
Oh my god!
Crying face emoji.
Oh my god, it was both of them the same person!
Crying face emoji.
It was the same person! Both of the ones I was pissed off at the person. Oh my god, both of the tweets that I commented on, where I was pissed off at how the person was talking about trans women. It was the same person! Oh my god! It's just this one person! Wait! Wait! I didn't realize! It's the same person! Oh my god! Oh my god, I didn't realize it was the same person. I thought it was two different people that had... But here's the thing why I'm mad at them, is because they're marked as green on Shinigami Eyes, which is a terrible extension anyway. Like, it generally works, but there's people who are transphobic, like,
I knew that
working
door
on...
had a lock on ITR.
It's good in broad strokes, but unfortunately, they're very biased against trans masks and trans women of color. So I've heard. So, like, it works in broad strokes, except for sometimes, you get the most awful person possible with a green tag, and a perfectly normal person with a red tag. Because someone who created the extension doesn't like them or something. Okay, I'm just gonna block that person then. I mean, they haven't responded to what I said, so I'm just gonna block them. Get out of here.
Boss, I don't mind if you don't value your time or mental health, but don't make it my problem too.
I blocked
I'm
them.
trying to see what Blu-ray deals I can snag this weekend. I don't care what someone said about Coors Lit.
It wasn't Coors Light. What else did I say? Oh, I asked about greenness on my neck from bad jewelry. That one's normal, okay? That one's just me doing a cute picture. That one's me showing art. That one's me being sad. That one's me talking about getting Fire Emblem. I like that you're... I like that. I like that you're becoming green. Well, I don't know if it's good for me. That's me talking to Gabe. That's me saying the definitive worst Wii U game. That's me calling Marnie and Gloria lesbians. Very normal Twitter things. That's me mentioning the dill burrito. Very important.
Do you have a master ball for the Arceus when
Yes,
you
I
get
have
it?
a master ball. That's me talking about Channing Tatum buying Four Swords Adventures in the hit movie Roofman. Yeah, most of this is normal. I don't know what you're complaining about. I barely even use Twitter. I'm barely even on your timeline, Emma. I'm barely on your timeline. I barely say anything to anyone. I only got mad at that one person twice. Which I guess is better than being mad at two people one time each. You know, that means that means where there could have been two bad people in the world, there's only one bad person. You know? That means where there could have been two bad trans people in the world, there's only one of them. It's mad you were responding to bad people, because that's what Twitter finds out inflammatory stuff works on you. Well, it's not directed towards me. It was just in general. Nice dress. I'm wearing pants, dipshit. I don't... Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's cargo pants. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Where's that thing I was just playing with? Oh, here it is.
That top would be cute AF as a dress toe.
It would. It would. I would have to lose many pounds for that to work, though. Maybe I just put, like, a black skirt under this. That'd be cute. Possibly. That could work. Where is my black skirt? Because that could work for something. And then put, like, a bunch of, put some leggings under there. You'd look nice in a dress? I know. I need to wear more dresses. I need to, like, finish organizing my closet. What am I? What are you? Doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom. Thanks, Emma. High key get gender identity from you, girl? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Love that. I hate that I found that funny. That's my go-to. That's my go-to now. I've commented that on the channel multiple times. There are multiple comments on the channel from me responding to transphobes saying, doing your mom, doing your mom. And sometimes they say, my mom's dead. It's like, well, that's your problem. I'm still doing your mom, doing your mom. Sorry about that, but like, woof. Oh wait, I need to respond, yeah, from me doing her. I forgot. That's the response to that, right? Yeah, from me doing her. Okay, where's the dress? You're dressed right, so technically that's a dress, I guess. I don't think they meant that though. Hey, we'll get rid of them. No, not the Dilbert Rito, the Dilbert Rito. So there was this comic strip named Dilbert. And the guy who created the comic strip wanted to create a burrito that had all your daily vitamins and minerals in it.
Why are trans people so concerned with passing? My brother passed last week and that shite was sad. Okay, Emma. Oh. Yeah. That is sad. Emma. That's sad. I was talking about the Dilbert Rito. Okay, so there's this guy who made a comic strip called Dilbert, right? It is not relevant that he made the comic strip at all for this, except for that he named a burrito after it, because he wanted to create a food that had all your vitamins and minerals for the day in just one food. So he made the Dilbert Rito, and it had 100% values of like 20 vitamins and minerals in it, and it tasted really bad. Cutely dabs in the not abusing TTS kinda way.
Hell yeah. Love the ears. Are you Komodo Mime or a furry? Yeah, I'm first one. I'm not really a furry, but I like ears and stuff. Anyway, I've never had a Dilbert Rito because I was like 3 when they existed, but apparently they're really bad. Like, everybody thought they were really bad when they came out. But there was someone on Twitter who was saying, like, was talking about, like, the joke of, like, autistic people just wanting a kibble that they could eat, that, like... Oh, it was like the overlap between trans puppy girls and autistic people wanting a kibble that has all their nutritional value in it. And I responded, like, oh, that existed. It was called the Dilbert Rito. Anyway, the Dilbert Rito had Dilbert from the comic strip Dilbert on it. That's why it was called that. And it was made by the creator. He funded it, like, all himself. He used all his money on it. You ain't a furry, just a puppy girl? Yeah. Ref. Just glided up a wall at PLA with the deer Pokemon you ride? How? Because Pokemon games get a little funky sometimes, and that's okay. I don't know. I could probably use... Look, I forget to eat sometimes. And also, I don't eat the healthiest things. I could probably do with a Dilbert Rito in my life. I could probably do with some Dilbert Rito. You know? Lost my earbuds? I've been searching for an hour. Oh, that sucks. They're like wireless ones then? Whoop. Okay, so that comes off that way. Yeah, I know, Arceus. I know you're resetting, okay? I made a mistake with the thing that I was fidgeting with, okay? I don't know. My problem is I like to eat too much food, and the food that I eat isn't particularly healthy. Okay, cool.
A steak?
Mark, I made a steak. A steak? A steak. Figured out how to escape the tutorial area in Scarlet Violet. Sadly, I couldn't fight any bosses. Well, you gotta go to a certain point. You gotta get to a certain point. Otherwise, why would you be fighting bosses? Why would they be there? Oh. I've eaten a brick bed. Oh, man. How does one go about that? If I was Arceus, saw the BDSP main character walking up to me, I'd be afraid of catching whatever chibi disease they have. It's okay, there's no walking Pokemon in this game. Wait, yes there is. Wait, yes there is. I forgot. There definitely is. All the slander in this game, and I got confused between what's real slander or what's fake slander. I was like, yeah, there's no walking Pokemon in this game. People were really angry about it. Nope, there is. Yeah. There definitely is. Well, it's because people were mad that they weren't to scale.
SlantedGaming.
I think that is that actual guy on Twitch. Someone has that Twitch account. No, it's because, people were slandering them for not being life-size. They weren't, accurate size models, and I got that confused with them not being in the game at all. But no, they're in the game. I don't know. I guess he would technically be in chibi proportions then if I caught him. You know, he would be small. Because he can't be his maximum size. I have so many dice from Prismatic Evolutions. These are all from Prismatic. I think it's because Jack gave me, a bunch of the... Well, one of them's on the floor now. Look at all these. These are all from the Prismatic ETB. I think Jack just gave me a bunch of dice from them. We're never gonna get following Pokemon as good as Let's Go. Well, Let's Go was a smaller Pokedex, so they could make them better, you know? That's the issue. Let's Go was a smaller Pokedex. We'd have to go back to having, 150 only for that. Number 2069 is a shiny? Oof, we got a way to go. What about 2067? We're getting close to, it being the actual year. That's why I have Shiny Dragonite Let's Go. Yeah, I like Shiny Hunting and Let's Go a lot, because if you get a Shiny, you can ride it.
I want Let's Go Wooper and Let's Go Togepi.
I wouldn't be mad at those. I wouldn't be mad at going back to the Johto region. Johto region's nice. But I do not think we're going back there anytime soon. Hope Gen 11 is like Gen 5, where it's just new Pokemon until the post-game. Fair enough. I don't know, because I do haven't seen some old favorites, but I do also just try to generally use only new Pokemon anyway. Do you think Pokemon regrets making Shedinja? No, there's enough ways to defeat it. I don't think Greninja's particularly overpowered. You just burn it, and then it dies. You know? You just inflict burn, and it's dead. The profile picture was drawn by Lee. He's in Twitch chat. There is a link to his Twitter in the YouTube description. Riding Vaporeon across the water would be so cool. Yeah, why didn't they do that in Let's Go? That would have been a cool ride Pokemon. Hi, that's me. What? Someone in YouTube chat asked who drew the PFP. Greninja wasn't on the Terra game, and I'm sure that's on purpose. Probably. I mean, that would be a little tough to build around. But still, there's no Terra type that is, like, has no weakness. You know, all individual types have a weakness. It would just be tough if a Terra normal and the only weakness was, like, fighting or something. But, you know, you could still burn it. You will accidentally reset a shiny? Nah. Go only ride Lapras and Gyarados in the water. Let's go. That is true. Yeah, I remember trying to get a shiny of either.
One balloon.
Electric Terra plus that one balloon. Oh, right. I remember that. Still, there's ways to deal with, though. You know? There's ways to deal with that still. It's not like the most overpowered thing in the world. You just burn him. You burn him, you poison him. He has 1 HP. Purposely reset over a shiny 2 days ago? Or today. Oh. Was it not the monkey? What's this? Oh. Competition and champion starting. Okay. While shiny hunting and chaining Magikarp, I faced on a shiny Lapras. Ooh. Yo, you know what? I was trying to get shiny Lapras because I had a shiny Gyarados. I wanted a shiny Lapras though. Because shiny Gyarados sticks you up into like the cloud area. Just got back in Pokemon cards. I was able to buy a booster box and got the Metang that's holding the Iron Scaffolding. Oh, I love that one. I need to get one of those. I have a bunch of construction Pokemon. I need to get that Metang. Especially because he's so cheap. He's so good to get. Skill swap Wonder Guard off of Shedinja onto Electros Air Balloon in case of wheezing. See, that just sounds like so many steps. And he still just dies to a burn. You just burn him. I accidentally kill a shiny legendary because I thought another legendary you need a Master Ball. It died of hail. Oh. Dang. Yeah, we shiny hunted in Let's Go one time and it did not go well. We did not get that Haunter. We got to like a 500 chain or something. Let's go shiny hunting was easier back when everyone thought that you didn't need to continue your chain past 32. And everyone just sort of, you know, got full odds. Maybe that still is the fastest way to do it. I never, like, finished Let's Go. I never, like, went back to do the Master Trainer so I could fight Red. Because, like, you have to level up so much for the Master Trainers. By that point, you're already, like, so high level. You know, it's like... Is the red fight even worth it at that point? I don't know. Let's Go was weird.
Wasn't there a master trainer that was named after the guy that did charity fraud?
Yeah, they had Gerard in there. Yeah. And it was definitely him. And it's really funny, but he was like a Nintendo partner at that point, and they were like being all buddy-buddy with their YouTuber friends, and now Nintendo doesn't do that anymore. I wonder why. Actually, Arceus is mythical? Wait, what are we talking about? Arceus is such a great legendary. Oh, yeah, it's whatever. But what is Rotom? That's a fun Twitter discussion that's been going on. Is Rotom a legendary in the original games? It plays the legendary music in Gen 4. There's only one in the game. You can breed it, but there's only one in the game. At the very least, it's on the same level as Fiona. The very least is on the same level as Fiona. And people would consider Fiona mythical. Right? No one considers Fiona just a regular Pokemon. Fiona is a mythical. There's another Pokemon like that. What's the other Pokemon like that? What other Pokemon was I thinking of recently that, like, is basically the same as Fiona? And I was like, this should be considered a mythical. Oh, Zorua and Zoroark in Gen 5. Because you can't, well, not in Gen 5, well, no, because it's still just a gift in, well, it is a gift, though. In Black and White, Zorua and Zoroark were only capable of, like, being gotten through events. You couldn't find them in the base games themselves. In Black and White 2, you get a gift of one, which I think changes the rules for that. You know? Like, you get ends. But in the original Black and White, you can only get Zorua and Zoroark through events. Now, you can
so pretty, girly.
breed as many as you want of them. But you still have to have had access to an event to get them in the first place. So it's like, should those count as a mythical in Gen 5? You know? I think so. I think they should. I mean, because you would count Fiona as a mythical. You know? I wanted a shiny one to hunt. There are no shiny encounters for it in, the first half of Gen 5. I mean, you can, like, put in the event. Basically...
Wait for last to leave Unova a champion team of only Nicholas Pokemon.
I have something on there with Ends Pokemon. I had something on there with Ends Pokemon. But basically, the only ways to get it, you get a Zoroark in Black and White if you transfer over an event shiny legendary dog from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You can get a Zorua if you transfer over an event Celebi from Heart Gold Soul Silver. And I believe that's it. And then I think they might have run, like, other events to give you them directly. But you have to have had event Pokemon from the previous generation that you bring over to do the special events to get the new event Pokemon. Like, it's... You know? Is Ends PP up in there? That's not in the games. Why did it say Nicholas? I don't know. I didn't consider why did it do that? Huh. You know, forgot if I have modded 3DS, I can mod cartridges because I can eject the event. Yeah, just eject the event into Heart Gold Soul Silver and you can transfer it over. I think you can do the event in Platinum too. I don't think it is a specific Gen 4 game that it has to be. I mean, the Celebi is Heart Gold Soul Silver. But I believe the dogs you could do in Heart Gold Soul Silver or Platinum. Maybe even Diamond and Pearl. Chat, I'm gonna eat one of these.
One time I ate dirt and for some reason it tasted like dirt, but like dirt is dirt and dirt is yup, so like dirt. I like dirt cause it tastes good and sometimes I find worms in them which I eat like spa.
Spa. Spa. Love the Miku figures on the shelves. I have had a problem. I have a problem now. Because I only started collecting those in February. And there's like 10. At least. So, this has developed into a problem, I think. Look, Pokemon cards got expensive, so I started just buying Miku figures for the same price. Okay? Are you gonna buy a $30 Pokemon card or a $30 Miku figure? Miku figure. I'll just buy Mikus. I won one of those at round 1. The maid one behind my head I got at round 1. With the, it's the game where you, like, drop the little hook to pick up the box. I locked in and won. What are you eating? It's the best snack. Takoyaki balls. They're just like flavor. They're not actually like takoyaki. They're just flavored, which they're flavored amazingly. Yeah, Miku figures are way better than Pokemon cards right now. Collect Miku figures. Yeah, at some point you're gonna get a snack review that has those in them. I just don't have all the footage. I went to an anime convention, and I did do snack review segments with my sister, but, like, day 1's footage is on my computer in Lancaster. I only have day 2 footage.
I bought a Mimikyu plush just for the purpose to prop up my Team Rocket's Mimikyu card.
Fair enough.
Giving people the ability to TTS for only 50 points is certainly a choice. But I'm not complaining. I've been playing Elden Ring lately on controller, but now my controller drift is too much because of...
Because of the Joy-Con. Because it is Joy-Cons. It's not your fault that the Joy-Cons are drifting. That's just what they were built to do. Anyway, I like people talking to me. Plus, they get mad at me when I make TTS too expensive. Elden Ring keyboard is playable but not good. Yeah, that probably wouldn't feel good, would it? That doesn't feel like a mouse and keyboard game. Has anyone complained about Switch 2 drift yet? I don't know. I haven't had the issue. But my
Do you have the newer Pro Skater titles BTW?
Yes. Yes, I played 1+2 and 3+4. I think they're great. Would love for them to make new ones. Like, please. I will buy any Tony Hawk game you make. I will single-handedly fund your game, okay? I will buy enough copies to make it worth it. But not 5. I played 5. 5 isn't good, but it's, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not good. But I have 5. I played 5. 5 is weird because it's supposed to be connected to the internet, but if you do this weird thing where you launch your console in a specific way, you can play it without being connected to the internet, even though it's not supposed to let you. Again, just weird. Really good to use as bait for weird artists, huh? Emma, what? Can't play literally anything on mouse and keyboard. I mean, I like shooter games on mouse and keyboard. I mean, that's maybe it. I don't know if there's anything else I like that's not a, like, FPS. Like, obviously, platformers, you need a good controller. I miss Anthem. I never played Anthem. I've played very few actual competitive games. Like, I played TF2, and then TF2 didn't give me, like, enough to actually do, and got filled with bots. And I played Fortnite, and I go back and forth on Fortnite. It's not as good as TF2. And, yeah, I don't know that I played any other, like, online competitive games. Oh, and Splatoon, but yeah, Splatoon is its own thing. Splatoon is its own beast, because you don't need to aim super accurately. You just aim in broad strokes, so motion controls are fine for that. Anyone here listen to Feminem? I think I have. I get TikToks from her sometimes. I mean, I get TikToks from all the cute trans girls. And then I think, I wish I could be one of
first
you.
message playing it on PC but using controller because Elden Ring won't let you bind any controls to punctuation marks. And I have a left-handed mouse, so half my movement keys one.
Why? Why is that a thing? That's so weird. Why does BDSP have every Gen 1-4 Pokemon obtainable in some point in its life point ban except for Deoxys and Celebi? I don't know. I don't know why they never did those two events. I don't know what they were cooking. I mean, Deoxys, at least you can still go get only going back as far as ORS. I don't think there's a consistent... Oh, Celebi would have been Crystal on Virtual Console, but you can't do that anymore. Yeah, it's weird. Time getting Darkrai and Shaman was dumb. Yeah. I wish those were like Arceus, where you could just get them whenever. It would make recommending those shiny hunts a lot easier. Hi, Zelda Rose. Because, like, this shiny hunt you can get into whenever you want, and that's pretty cool. And then I don't think you can shiny hunt the Mew or the Jirachi. Pretty sure. Those are, like, gift Pokemon, so they're set as what they are. I'm gonna lean back. Love your bitch, just watched one like 10 minutes ago. Hell yeah. How's your day been? It's been alright. My back's been a little sore. I recorded a video earlier. I feel like I was sufficiently funny in the video, you know? I'm always worried about being funny in other people's videos. I think I was sufficiently funny. I said some good jokes. I made some good jokes. Kind of crazy that every mythical is now obtainable on Switch except Victini and Zarude. Not like actively obtainable though, right? Oh, I guess there's Pokemon home gifts? Oh no. Whose video should it show up? Who do you think? I only know one other person. Catch you later, Gummy. Have a good night. I need to work on getting those shinies in home at some point. Could have been another editor's channel, I guess. I don't know. Steve uploads the voice acting videos, which I'm not in the upcoming one. And those are like 1 billion years apart because they take 1 billion years to make, because he's making movies. He's editing whole ass movies. And you make stuff sometimes, but they're usually based off streams. Catch you later, Zelda Rose. They really don't need to shut down Transfer and Bank. Those can just run on the system without servers, right? Those will get shut down at some point. I hope that they figure out some sort of permanent system for making them work, but someday in the future, which is why I need to get back to, I need to play Coliseum so I can get my Ribbon Master. I need to play through Coliseum. You know? Freaky for Alligator, baby? Oh man, Freaky for Alligator's here. I forget if I bought Freaky for Alligator for him. I forget if I'm the person who found Freaky for Alligator. I want more of my Sprite. I need to lick another Switch cartridge so that I have the excuse to get out of my seat and get more drink. I just dropped a dice on the floor. I don't want to listen to this song. We're skipping to this one. Please do not lick the game, but it's so tantalizing. Don't you just love the sexy curves of Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition and Pokemon Legends Arceus? They look delicious. I should lick all of them. Yes, I do just have a lot of open games on my desk. Take the Pokemon out of the Switch and lick it? Okay. That's when I was supposed to do it, and I didn't commit hard enough. Have to release the DS/3DS titles in some way. DLZA is a good alternative to XY. I like ZA a lot. I like ZA a lot. ZA was goated. People are swapping up on ZA after the DLC. No, ZA is goated. Chat, I gotta find Jesus Christ. How do I do that? How do we find Jesus Christ? What do we think happens if I go into a church looking like this? This is W Music. I love this remix. This was so hype. Donkey Kong Bonanza went so hard. It was crazy. And I didn't get spoiled on it. $50-50 depending on the church. Will either be really nice or really mean. What about the Mormons who come to my door all the time? Maybe I should, like, subject them to what they asked for. They wanted me to come to their church. That was, like, their whole deal. Been a hot minute since I played Tomodachi Life? Yeah, I fell off of it. I stopped putting it back in the Switch to play it. I mean, blame Mina the Hollower, honestly. Blame me, but I also fell off Mina the Hollower because I got stuck. Chat, I don't know how to do the mirror thing. I don't know what the mirror thing is. I don't know how to get to the last area, and I know it has to do with the mirror, and I don't know how to do the mirror thing, but I'm too stubborn to look it up. I know it's something with the mirror. I know there's something with the mirror. Okay, I keep seeing things going on with mirrors, and the newspaper is like, oh, mirrors have something going on with them, and I'm like, okay, great, love mirrors, would love to do whatever I'm supposed to do with the mirror, and then... Since they are re-releasing old games on Switch, what do you guys think is the cutoff point? Hopefully they just port them all, but I doubt it. I don't know. Obviously, we're getting Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Like, that much is clear. I almost got an Espeon plush, but not now. Dang. But you deserve a new friend. It's a road, a rainbow road. It's a road that we're all gonna go. Now the question is, do they release Emerald when they release Ruby and Sapphire? And I think the answer is no. I think they hold out on Emerald. I think they release Ruby and Sapphire first, And then, like, a year later release Emerald like they did with Crystal. You know? You know? I think that's what they're gonna do. Wait for full-size Santa Cata plush as well as Gen 8 Sitting Cuties. Ooh, I wonder when Gen 8 Sitting Cuties are coming. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been about a year since Gen 7. I remember. It's been about a year since Gen 7. So probably another half year and then they're coming out. It tends to be a year and a half. What other fandoms are you in beside Pokemon? I don't know. I like a lot of stuff generally. I wouldn't say that I'm in fandoms. I don't really... I guess I engage with the Pokemon fandom by being a content creator. In a way. I want Gen 8. I want Gen 3's physical collection. I don't even know how I feel physical gaming anymore. It's like so much stuff is just gonna be locked to digital anyway. It's like, how much do I care about actually trying to get physical of everything? There's pasta on my ceiling. That's not a good place for it. It's not supposed to be there. I think you should work on getting it down. When you get used to it, shiny Garchomp isn't that bad. No, it is. It's bad. It's bad. How do you get into Pokemon TCG? I had Pokemon cards as a kid, and then I went to a league when I was 10. I was just like, I want to go to a league, and then I went to a league. And that was a long series of events that led to me having this job. Coming up on 16 months since Gen 7 Sitting Cutie, so they should release them as soon as July. Around November or December. Because... I'm just trying to go off of when we did the Purple Clip video for it, because Catch I Buy Gen 7 was filmed and edited... Or it was edited around a year ago. Because I was working on it. I finished it up around a year ago. Or my part of it. I did the first half of it. So I feel like we got like another 6 months. Notice how the home shiny mythical gifts are the ones with the most minimal shiny change? I don't know. Volcanian's got pretty crazy shiny changes. Volcanian's pretty different. Yeah, that's what happens when you hit the buttons for those.
Game Freak would make bank with all the Gen 3 and box if they cared.
Why would they make bank with box, though? Box isn't expensive because it's a good game or useful. It's just expensive because for the sake of it. Re-releasing box wouldn't do anything. That game is not expensive because it's useful. It's expensive because there's like 3 copies of it. The Eggmons... I don't think that's enough for most people.
Bruh.
That's not why box is worth the amount that it's worth. Alright, this is reset number 1900. Reset number 1900 coming up. Arceus. Sparkle, sparkle. Come on now, buddy. Just want to have a shiny Obstagoon with egg moves. Would box help that? Mia, were you born in the 1900s? No. I was not. Extreme speed. I was not born in the 1900s. I'm not that old. She's still in my range? Huh? What's that? What's that about me being in your range?
Mia, how's the Sylveon plush doing on this fine day?
She big chillin'. She big chillin' back there. I don't want to mess with her right now, because I'll knock stuff over. And then I'll have to put her back very gently. How likely do you guys think Mythical will become competitively legal now that the majority of them are obtained regularly? I have no clue. Because they did... I don't know. The ones from box or from home. The ones from home probably not.
Why do people with peanut allergies run away when I chase them with a rabid dog? Rolling eyes face emoji.
Because the ones from box you can only get one of, and if you lose it, it's like not an easy thing to get another of, you know? This Arceus requires beating 2 games, which again, I think is also a little much. Also, Arceus isn't exactly easy to balance a format around. I think this is a little much because it requires beating 2 games. Well, okay, so Arceus and Legends Arceus requires beating 1 game. But you need to 100% the Pokédex in that game, which is also a lot. Darkrai and Shaman are reasonable because you can 100%, or you don't need 100% in Legends Arceus. You just need to own this game. It still requires you to own 2 games, though. I don't know. I think they'll probably still try to keep Mythicals out of it. I think most Mythicals will probably be kept out of it.
Wolf, I can tell you the reason for I have a peanut allergy. It's due to my peanut allergy.
That does check out. I'm not a doctor, but that sounds like something a doctor would say. What do I want to eat tonight? Oh, I want to make pasta tonight. I want to make pasta. It's a pasta kind of night. They got me, they're talking about pasta in the YouTube chat. It's a pasta kind of night. Yeah, I don't know. I think it does fully depend on how...
So we know you don't like Skate all that much. What's your opinion on Session?
I haven't played Session. Which one do I have on the Switch? I have one of them on the Switch. Is it Skater XL that I have on Switch? Do I have Skater XL or Session on Switch? Anyway, I like Tony Hawk specifically. Tony Hawk has the gameplay that I like. It's pretty much just Tony Hawk is good, and all the others are not the ones that I want to play. Alright, let's see. Let's check my game thingy. Which game do I have on Switch? I don't even have any of my Switch 2 stuff registered on here. I need to go through and update it. Okay, fun fact. Whichever one it is not registered on here. So clearly I need to update my Switch library on my thing. It's back there. I can't read from here. Yo, guys, Binding of Isaac. The entirety of Binding of Isaac Rebirth is $5 on Steam right now with all the DLC. Go buy that. That's a crazy deal. That's like an insane deal. I've been waiting for that deal for years. Because I never picked up all the DLC. But now it's $5 with all the DLC. Go buy that. Like that's one of the most insane deals in gaming. Steam Summer Sale's happening? It is. I gotta decide which stuff to buy. I mean, I bought Binding of Isaac right away because I thought it was a price error. That's how good the deal was. No, it was legit. I guess he doesn't care because Mugenics is out now. But I don't really want to play Mugenics. I'm back. Shiny Charm? Shiny Charm won't help us where we're going. Shiny Charm can't help us where we're going. I gotta check what's on my Steam wishlist. See what stuff I might want to buy. I might want to buy, there's like an RPG I got on there. That looked good. It's like $5. Oh, I gotta buy Crow Country. I do want to buy Crow Country. I also want to buy that on Switch, though. I might just buy that on Switch. What's the price of Binding of Isaac? It's $5. $5 with all the DLC. There's like a bundle where you get it all 90% off. It's Binding of Isaac Rebirth, though. Not the original version. Don't fart so I have good luck. That's not how luck works. Alright? That's not how that works. Deltarune Chapter 5 is out? Repentance is 506 before tax? Steam, where are you? Let's go investigate. Steam. Finally bought Valhalla. Ooh. I think Alex Yik is in that game. Isn't there a Yik reference in that? I cannot see what the Arceus currently is because I'm on Steam. Oh, that's at the top of my list now. Okay. Okay, I could see the Arceus. I fixed it. Yeah, all the Binding of Isaac stuff should be 109. Yeah, the Rebirth is 149. The bundle with all the complete stuff is 506. Yeah. It's the Rebirth Complete Bundle. Binding of Isaac's goated. It's a good game. How do you get Arceus? I beat Diamond. You need to also beat Pokemon Legends Arceus. And then you'll have a flute for it. And then you get to do it. Okay. Anything important here? Cool. Cool. Okay. I had pings to check. How many more resets do we want to do tonight, chat? We're coming up on 3 hours. How many more resets do we want to do? I'm fighting Professor Toro. That fight is awesome. I love when characters get to use Master Balls for Aura. You know, when characters get to, like, bring out a full set of Master Balls for pure Aura, it cooks so hard. One more reset. Okay. No sleep until shiny. Can't make that one happen. I got things to get done. Whether or not I get those things done tonight, 50-50. If you somehow lose the shiny, I got a Master Ball. Not happening. We're set on it. Entire thing is 506, but so is Repentance by itself. Is Repentance the only one you're missing? Wait, no. That shouldn't be the case. Even still, it should be cheap. I need all of them? We'll buy the entire thing, yeah. Although it was really funny. I talk about this often. There was once a Steam bundle where it was cheaper to buy Bug Snacks alongside Octodad than Bug Snacks on its own. You had to buy both to get the cheaper price. I still love that bundle. About getting to 12-12. Wait, we passed that? Yeah, we're a little bit past. We're coming up on 19-19. But I do want to do a full 3 hours. I do want to watch my little timer tick over to 3 hours. Obtained Deltarune 1 to 5 on Switch, and 3 to 5 was 20% off. Yeah, I like when companies do sales on their Switch stuff at the same time as the Steam Summer Sale, because I like buying games on Switch more. I like playing on Switch more than I like playing on my Steam Deck. However, sometimes the Steam sales are just too much. But I do like playing. I mean, my Switch is just my console of choice.
Specifically, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ooh, that is pretty good. I need me a copy of that. The physical's like pretty expensive for that. They need to re-release the physical on that on modern consoles. That would be like goated. And that's possible because they totally could do that. I hope they do that. Maybe I hold out for the Switch version on that, or the Switch 2 version. Why does Iron Bundle have water pulse? Well, he's an ice maker. He'll have some water in his system. He's an ice maker. Does your fridge not also have water pulse? Yes, it does. And if you haven't seen it use it yet, you haven't been trying hard enough. All right. I did around with the lollipop on your mat. Ooh. Emma, I have no clue. I have no clue. I do like the personality in the second one. I do like the personality in the second pose. I don't know. They added Harold from Captain Underpants to Binding of Isaac BTW? That could be true. I have no way of disproving this. Okay, that couldn't be true. I know that couldn't be true. However, I want to believe. I mean, what else are they doing with Captain Underpants? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I think I do have an answer for you. But I will type it in the, I think it needs to be more of a close-up. I think it needs to be closer up than either of those poses have it. You know, more focused on maybe here up. Yeah, Lee, Gummy is not like messing with you. That is the plot. That is what Binding of Isaac is about. I mean, you could guess as much from the, you know, the name of the Bible story. You go on a magical adventure through the basement as you die.
Who's your favorite Vocaloid?
I wonder who. But it's Miku. I like Miku. I'm sorry, Tato's stands. Mia goes to edgy gore artist and says, do whatever looks cute, and I'm just lost. Yeah, but I'm also telling you, like, I'm not exactly being innocent with it. I'm also like coming to you and saying like, hey, draw me eating the planet. You know? Tato isn't a Vocaloid, she's a Synth V. Okay, but like... What are the shiny odds? 1 in 4,092. So we're not at half odds yet, but we're close. We're close. Will you buy a Tato in my honor when I die soon? Please don't die. Consider not dying. Yeah, Tato just goes into the Vocaloid category, alright? Your average person is gonna file them away the same. I need to stretch more. I need to stretch again. Oh, actually, let's raise up my heating pad. Shoutouts to heating pads. They're pretty goated. Ugh. You're not shiny. Reset. Alright. Oh. There we go. That's how you can tell I'm old. That's how you can tell I'm old. When we do stretches together, it reminds me of Animal Crossing Bitten Horizons. Yeah. I did one of those one time, the little instructed morning exercise routines. Ads? Oh man, the ads have already started running on Twitch. Oh man. I'm sorry about the ads. It's Gummy wasn't here when everyone was getting things. At least it's not 6 minutes anymore? Okay. Apparently, someone called them out on that on Twitter. Someone was like, hey, you guys are running 4 minutes of ads.
Thank you for letting us know about that sale. I was just gonna wait again.
Okay, well now Gummy can refresh and not have ads. Someone called them out on Twitter. They were like running extra ads. They were running like 4-minute ads instead of 3-minute ads, and people were like, hey, don't do that. We already don't like running 3 minutes. Just pull up the YouTube stream until it's over. That's the best way to do it. Or to use the forbidden software. What is happening in YouTube chat? There's some crazy hate against Iron Jugulus happening. Imagine when they add the Paradox Mons for champions. Dang. Hungry, I require the energy from trans girls to quench my hunger. I require trans girls.
Iron Jugulos.
Their physical selves. Iron Poopy? Iron Poopy? Honestly, that's a good nickname. Nickname something Iron Poopy. We already established that it's illegal to sell people, Mia? Yeah, but not illegal to eat them. Right? DoorDash ad going crazy. And that's how you get your people. All the trans girls I met are like the nicest people ever. Yeah, they're the best people. It's great. I want them all to pile onto me. And then we'll all be in a pile. And then we win. That's how you win. That's when you get the credit roll to life. Big pile. Recreate the card thing, I beg of you. No. I don't want to get my cards. It's not illegal to eat people, but it is to harm or kill them if I'm correct. When I die soon, will you eat me? No. Don't die. No dying. I was in a trans polycule once and it was the happiest I've ever been. I miss them. I just want at least one trans girlfriend. You know, we can just start with one. Thought you were vegetarian while you're eating people. People are a vegetable. Yeah, I'm blessing you with my Hisuian Zoroark plush. I've got one too! It's back there next to Pikachu. It fell over earlier and knocked over a bunch of stuff. It's so goated. Brrrah.
Speaking of polycules, how do they work? Do they vote them out like Among Us? Genuine question for any who is in a polycule BTW.
I don't know. I'm not even in a monocule. Or a duocule? I guess there would be two people. Chat, I've been buying too many plushies lately. I see all these great Pikachu plushies that they put out, and I'm like, I need to get that one, clearly. It's gonna sell out, and then I buy it, and then it doesn't sell out. And I could have waited later. Except for Pikachu. Pikachu actually did sell out. A lot of people wanted Pikachu. There's a new game coming out you should check out. It's called... What? See, I feel like I'm gonna look this up, and it's gonna be... It's gonna be a very Emma type of game. Alright, where do we want to go to? Let's go to 1950, maybe? I don't know, that might take a lot longer. Not 1999. I only want to do a couple more.
1968.
No. I only want to do a couple more. 1967 is pretty goated. Let's go to 1940. Let's go to 1940. That'll give us like 10-ish more. Shiny hunting, are we? Yeah, we're having a time.
When Excavator Pikachu happens.
I have him. He's great. I love him. I'm a big fan of him. However, I do have too many Pikachus now that I'm sort of like out of room. And I don't know what to do with them. So, you know? You look thrilled? Yep. This is my life. I get to make pasta after this, though. That's gonna be good. Get more room? I mean, there is technically more room there, but, like, there's not more camera space, you know? I don't want to put another shelf next to there, because then, like, it'll block off my art area. I can't put art or anything over here. Like, we have art there. And a big poster of a guy who really needs head-on apply directly to the forehead. I love that poster of that guy who really needs some headache cream. Buy a bigger house. Okay, but buying a bigger house doesn't solve the problem of having more on-camera space, though. I have more space. It's the amount of space that I have for things on camera that is the issue. I have plenty of space.
Does Horton Hears a Who count as cosmic horror?
Yes.
And on the same subject, does the Lego Movie also count?
I don't know. Horton Hears a Who does, though.
When did you go to Chicago Field Museum for Excavator Pikachu?
I have the one from Pokemon Center. They put one on Pokemon Center. Yeah, no. Child me was freaked the hell out by Horton Hears a Who. Yeah, definitely Cosmic Horror. And now, I've just inserted myself on the other end of it. I am the Cosmic Horror now. It's great. Big fan. Is this normally shiny locked or is it unlocked in this game? It is unlocked in this game. It is unlocked here.
Do y'all remember that one book where it was like eat your beans or you'll turn
Gummy,
into a
we've talked about this
eventually
before.
into a house or some? Or was my school just weird?
Gummy, we've talked about this before. That's called a bad case of stripes. We've talked about this on stream before. I'm pretty sure you were here. We've talked about this many a time. Alright, this has come up a lot of times. Is Mia ever getting back to fits in the Earth size? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why would I get her drawn normal size when I could get her drawn big? You know? That's the issue. Permanent Dynamax? Do I mean back to city size?
I call it dementia, rhymes
Ooh.
with grug.
Do you want to draw her in a city? I mean, we could just make the city smaller instead of her. Why does Pikachu in the back look so flat? Nice save there. He just liked that. Mad the Lumious one took me a full month to make, and Mia never used it. It's in a thumbnail. Yeah, it's in a thumbnail. I'll use it for something, okay?
It's called alien slime. Drink it all the time. Rhymes with grug.
The Lumios one is in a thumbnail, I think. Ads off. Okay. Also, it's not in appearance. Why is that one? Oh, that I got sad in that stream. That's right. I was like, why is that stream invisible? Because I got sad in that one. Oh, okay. So there's the one of her above Lumios. Did we use the other one?
Drink it all the time, alien slime.
Oh, maybe we didn't use the other one. Okay. We can use that for something. I didn't realize. I thought I used both of those for thumbnails. Yeah. Did you paint your nails? They're not painted right now. I need to. I need to repaint them. I have the polish up here. Other Lumious one's probably my least favorite. Dang. Sounds like Tomorrow Hill from WarioWare Smooth Moves. It's supposed to sound like WarioWare. It's Mindwave, which is it's WarioWare X Psychonauts. I don't know. I felt like the one
You
from
should
me
get
from
a
the street
storage
view.
unit and fill it with just pica plushes and make it like diveable. Think Scrooge McDuck swimming in money type sheet.
You would drown in that. I do think that the one like that was street view of me in the sky was a little too self-indulgent. I think that one ended up just being like a little too self-indulgent, where it was kind of like, okay. Okay, that one that might be a little
I got detention
too
once
much of me
for
showing my
drawing the giving
hand.
tree, giving the kid a nuke.
Yeah, but that's my favorite. Yeah, but like, it was just a little too much of like, oh. I mean, I really like that one too. However, it is definitely me showing my hand of things that I like, you know? Anyway, thank you so much, Jesse. I still haven't gotten it. We're in 1938.
My headphone battery is dying. Bye. It's okay, Emma. We got one more to go. One last one to go. And anyone who's been here before knows what one more to go means, okay? They know exactly what it means. It means we walk up to Arceus here, alright? We hit our target. We give him a nice little hello. We say hi. He's like, yo, I'm Arceus. He's not shiny because of course he isn't. But then we do one more. We sneak attack him with an extra one. We sneak attack him with an extra one. Because he never expects it. And just make a sacrifice to the gods. Just to make one sacrifice to the gods. When we're sneaking attacking him. Alright, just so he really doesn't expect it, okay? We need to go into our bag. Take our Master Ball, which has been here all along, and we give it to Pablo for safekeeping. Okay, Pablo gets to hold on to it. And then we walk right up to him. And then...
I like apples and bananas.
Now it's really on, because if he's shiny, we're screwed. We can't, we're screwed if he's actually shiny on this one. But he's not! He's white! So we're all good. I clarify, in most cases, we don't want him to be white. Okay? Just to clarify. And in most cases, we would rather him not be white, actually. You know, in most cases. Anyway, bye. Good night, chat. Good night, chat. Oh, chat.
He's
Chat.
white peak line.
Good night, chat. Good night, chat. Good night. Good night. Good night, chat. Good night, chat. Look, I'm a cosmic horror in this. I'm a cosmic entity. I need to do my injection after this. I need to do my injection. This channel should have a Discord? It does have a Discord. I don't know where the link for that is. It might be in the YouTube description, I think. That's usually where it is. That's a good place for it. Anyway, good night! Bye-bye! Good night.